Good morning, what's shaking, what's happening? Welcome back to Tasty Bites Timeless Travels. Today is day 94 of a Holland American cruise around the world. Today we're in Lanzarote, Canary Islands. Come join us. All right, we are one of two ships in port today, which we drew the short straw. We have the ship at the cargo terminal. MSC has the one that's kind of closer to town, but not really. So we were basically bused to where the MSC ship is getting off at. So we're in a crowd of people. Had to walk away to get away from some of them because it was just a lot of people in a small area. But we are going to go explore the town. This town has a very long siesta, so if you haven't done it by noon, it's not a restaurant, you're not doing it. It is 9:21 right now. Let's see what we see. You know us. If there's a grocery store, we'll find it. Okay, so we walked around the town. It was actually really cute. There's like a big bay area with a boardwalk, and then you walked out in the ocean, and there was a boardwalk area, and you saw the fort, and then you ended up in the street, which was the commercial zone, and we walked that, and we went to the grocery store and bought some snacks, and now we're back at the marina where they dropped us off. It's 11:40, so we're in that weird zone of siesta hasn't started, but lunch restaurants are not open yet. So I don't know if we're going to eat lunch out here, if we're going to wait 20 more minutes on the restaurants to open, or just take the shuttle back to the ship and eat lunch. I don't know, honestly, which would be quicker. I don't know, the restaurants here, it's okay on the pricing. The fast food is expensive, but the sit-down restaurants are actually okay. I don't know. It's just some of them in the little bay area were open, but no one was eating lunch yet because no one eats lunch this early in this town. So, but there's lots of people sitting outside the Burger King waiting on it to open. They open in 20 minutes like everyone else. I don't know, there was a really good pizza and salad, and I missed some really good pizza because unfortunately they don't have it on this ship. But I don't think it opens till 5, so obviously we're going to miss it. But we're in Naples in a couple weeks, so get good pizza there at least. So she's doing some shopping. I'm just going to enjoy this pretty view. It's a beautiful day, great weather. Alright, thoughts on the day. Currently on the Seaview deck. It's supposed to be sail away party. We've hit all aboard. I think everybody's on it because guest services is all up here, so they obviously don't need to call anybody. It was a really neat place to walk around. The town was very, very nice. It was super walkable. There was some cobblestone areas near this old fort that but where they ended up dropping us off ended up being a very nice spot. It was about a 5-minute walk over to the little bay boardwalk area, another 5 minutes from that to the main road near the ocean, and then that puts you right at this commercial zone. We were able to have a nice little route. The only thing that was weird is, like I said, they don't eat anything until noon. Like, lunch isn't really until noon here, so we were having problems trying to figure out what to eat. We ended up at the Burger King. And I will tell you, lots of people ended up at Burger King, and we've all said the same thing. That is the best Burger King we've ever had in our life. They call it the long chicken sandwich here, where it's the original chicken sandwich in the United States. That is all white meat chicken. It's kind of like the chicken nuggets we had somewhere else. And I said, man, these were really great chicken nuggets. Where was that? Somewhere in Africa. But a really, really fun town. I can see why people like to stop here. The weather was a little too chilly for a pool or beach day, but it was still a very nice day. So now it is sail away time and dinner at 5. It's a special dinner tonight. It's Spanish flair, plus they've got a special buffet in the Lido. So it's going to be a 2-dinner night. I think we're skipping the headline show tonight in order to do the 2 dinners, because I am also very, very tired. I could just lay my head down and go to sleep right now. But, ooh, looks like we are starting to move, so let's have some sail away. Or it's 4:44. We might end up at dinner before we actually sail away. All right, appetizers have arrived. She has the plate of Inferno that's hot, but she got this pork skewer. It does look delicious. I'm not gonna have her spin the plate any longer since it's so hot. For me, I got this nice Spanish soup. Now, it smells really, really good. So I cannot wait. I love my soups. All right, she went for another appetizer tonight. This is the Spanish tapas plate. It's got some hummus, some octopus, and some other goodies on it. It looks beautiful. Ooh, look at those olives. Oh, they look gorgeous. All right, entrees have arrived. See, got the Spanish style ribs. I never heard of these, but they were on the menu and they look delicious. And then next plate is going to be the Spanish style meatballs with ciabatta bread. Now, this is modified for the dairy allergy. What is not modified for the dairy allergy is my entree number 1, which is this mushroom risotto. Now, they have something like this on Royal that I really love. I haven't ran into some people that had it on one of the other nights they served it and said it was delicious. So I asked for a very small portion, and they brought this very small portion on a very big plate. And I asked for a very small portion because I also got the ribs, and I don't think she can reach over here anymore. So I'll just swirl my camera around, and that's what we got for dinner tonight. Good morning. Welcome to the next day. Had dinner last night. I was about to fall asleep in it again. The headline show ended up getting canceled. All kinds of rumors of what happened. One person said the guy had laryngitis. One person said the guy's just not good, and people had already complained. And one person said he got really drunk and fell down. But his show was canceled about 20 minutes before it was supposed to take place. So with that happening and me being so tired, I ended up leaving dinner and going to sleep. She went and got the video of the buffet for us, for the special Spanish buffet. She said it was packed, but that was yesterday. Now, today is a sea day, and we don't have another one for a bit, so I'm just going to combine it with yesterday because we're not going to do a lot. I got to do some adulting as far as getting some videos ready. We have some administrative because it's a passport turn-in day, and we have got to catch up on some port talks because we're about to hit a long series of ports with very little sea days to recover. So we are definitely in recovery mode. So, but there's a coffee chat today, and I think it's a new planning officer. His name is Guido, because it's first officer Voyage planning, which I thought that was Pim from the Pim, Tim, and Kim show way back when, but maybe he got sent on vacation and this dude's come in. So I don't know, but we're going to have a coffee chat. We may or may not do the cooking demo. It's Guru and John again, so it means it's going to be another Indian dish, and that is a cuisine I can just not get into. But they're hysterically funny, so maybe. But that's our day today. There's a flutist for the headline show. We'll probably go see her tonight, but it's going to be a lot of rest and recovery. We also went to the hydro pool yesterday, and that was much needed. Canary Islands, and thoughts on yesterday and the Canary Islands and Jilly. Yesterday was very, very nice. The Canary Islands are beautiful, and it's unfortunate we were in Tenerife on a Monday, but very, very nice. Something we're having to get used to is the siesta time. It puts another like wrinkle in trying to make your plans, and then unfortunately yesterday they didn't know where we were going to berth until about the day prior, so they didn't know where the shuttle was going to take us. Here comes Kimberly. Hang on one second. But Canary Islands, beautiful. Kimberly's over now. Canary Islands, beautiful. I can see why people love to go there. It was just unfortunate between it being a Monday and not being able to plan properly yesterday, but good time, good time. We had another time change also, so we're now forward another hour. We've got a few more forwards before we start going back again. I tell you, these time changes, they're rough. I thought cruising around the world was going to be easier on us for time changes. It does not. It does not by a mile. So, but let's enjoy some coffee with Kimberly. Coffee chat's over. I wasn't sure if I was going to say for this cooking demo. I wasn't sure what cuisine. It looks like it's something off the Tamarind menu, which is kind of neat. But C saw this last night. She's like, when did they add a cooking demo for today? It feels very last minute. Would you like to know? I agree with her. Would you like to know why? Look at how they did the recipe. It's not even the regular recipe cards they do for the cooking demos. It's like a paper printout. So, yes, I do think this is a last-minute addition to today's scheduling. But we'll sit for a little bit. It looks like it's from the Tamarind menu. We love Tamarind menu, so... Okay, so plot twist for tonight's dinner. C is not loving the time change today, so she's not hungry. She's not coming to dinner tonight. It's just me, so because it's just me, I didn't want to go sit in the main dining room by myself. So I just came to the buffet where I got a delicious stir fry. Now it seems one color, and it's because they had this fish on there tonight. They had like some breaded snapper. So he put some bean sprouts on top, or alfalfa sprouts, to give it a little bit more color for me. But I'm sure it's delicious. All right, so the fish was weird in the stir fry, and I think she might have given me the wrong sauce, and it takes a lot for me to take something back. I think she mixed the correct sauce with the wrong sauce, hoping I wouldn't notice, because it was very saucy, and there's a flavor I didn't like, so didn't quite eat a lot of it. So I just went and got something else, because, you know, it's buffet, you can do that. So I got just a simple piece of tri-tip and some mashed potatoes. That's just what sounded good. Truth be told, we were not super excited about this menu tonight, so this works out. Another plot twist. She joined us. Look at her beautiful noodle bowl that she ended up getting created. She was going to have Asian noodles in the main dining room. She just had it created at the stir fry station. All right, for dessert this evening, I went by the dessert case and pulled something called a blackout cake. I do not know what it is, but it is very chocolatey looking. And I was worried about it being too rich, so therefore I also got a scoop of vanilla ice cream in a bowl. Just one scoop though, not trying to be too indulgent today. And with that, we're calling it a night. I'm doing my goodbye from the balcony tonight because it is still light outside. Check it out. This is 8:01 at night. And for reference, the sun didn't rise until after 8 o'clock this morning. It's just where we're at in the world right now. But what a fun couple of days. First off, it's very chilly out here. Canary Islands, beautiful. Today, good day, good sea day. Dinner, Lido, you know, it's a dinner at Lido. Stir fry's good. The tri-tip was really good. You know, she enjoyed her stir fry and stuff. Nighttime show, the flute player. She was really good, but she was very long-winded. We left after a few songs because we just weren't feeling it tonight. she did some classical, she did some modern. So she had a good mix of stuff. She just wasn't kind of connecting with us tonight, but it could just be that we're tired and we're just not feeling things tonight, and it's cold. And I also have to check the weather for tomorrow. It looks like it might rain tomorrow, so I don't know what we're gonna be doing in Gibraltar if it rains. Doesn't look like it's a good rainy day town, so we will have to wait and see. But otherwise, yeah, that's been the past couple of days. That's what we got. So make sure you hit that notification button, like, subscribe, all that fun social stuff, and keep following us along as we continue our way around the world on the Holland America 2025 Grand Voyage. Have a great night. Bye.